Hi, I'm Sreedha Varanasi, and you're listening to MediaPlex News Radio. Five. PC4.
It's on.
PC4.
I got it. Come on. They're all up.
The girlfriend of a suspect arrested on several charges, including robbery and pointing a firearm, says she suspects that alcoholism played a major role in him committing the crime. A loaded rifle was seized following a 2-week investigation and a tip-off from the community that led to the arrest of 27-year-old Camille Stoge on Wednesday.
So on Wednesday, March 7th, the suspect that had been identified was spotted as being actually a passenger in a vehicle that was driven by a second adult male. And we had officers from our emergency services unit assist, and they were able to stop that subject vehicle on Crawford Avenue and arrested the passenger who was wanted for the robbery.
Stoge's girlfriend, Jessie Ray, said via Facebook, "He's an amazing man with a big heart, big enough to love my 3 boys like his own." On the question of whether he's been seeking help for his alcoholism, she said he's actually been doing weekly check-ins with an all-male rehab outside of Toronto, waiting for a spot to get into the program. A federal plant for Chrysler, Ford, and GM may soon face the worst, a stopped line. A picket line is now up at ZFTRW, with the workers going on strike after rejecting a tentative deal with Chrysler. It's uncertain whether both sides will return to the bargaining table. What happens when you have a room full of women standing with each other? Success. Women's Enterprise Skills Training of Windsor celebrated at St. Clair Centre for the Arts. This year's global theme is Press for Progress.
I think it reflects what we've been doing at West for 31 years. I think it reflects what our community partners have helped us achieve. So I would say Press for Progress.
For nearly 25 years, Can-Am Wrestling School has been training the future stars of professional wrestling, and that includes referees too. But as Sanjay Maru reports, one student is refusing to let his disability stand in the way of his lifelong dream.
No legs, no problem. That is the case for Cameron Adamson, a University of Windsor law graduate who has been training at Can-Am Wrestling School to become a referee for the past 14 months.
Right, the concern is they either would put me off to a corner or they would just throw me in the ring and just say, "We've got a novelty here."
But that's not the case. Former head coach John Boland says that Adamson has never used his disability as an excuse.
You hear that all the time when he's all heart. Well, no, Cam's more than just all heart. He's in there doing it.
Adamson's peers are hopeful that the inspiration he provides will set himself up for success.
With a roster full of Cams, you could put on a hell of a show.
For MediaPlex News, I'm Sanjay Maru.
Speaking of lifelong dreams, the Paralympics in South Korea kicked off today. Full of athletes who inspire us to move, the Paralympics will have a 9-day run, ending on March 18th. Some Canadians to watch for are Mark Arends in biathlon and cross-country, and Alana Ramsey for alpine skiing. Windsor Regional Hospital tips their hat to the efforts of the community who came together this past Wednesday for Hats On for Healthcare. Money raised during the campaign will support Windsor's youngest intensive care patients. Reporter Lori Harrison has more on the story.
So on Wednesday, March
Now for weather, we have a chance of flurries today with a high of 2 and a mix of sun and clouds this weekend with a high of 3. It's a mixed bag for the start of March break with a mix of sun and clouds and chances of flurries for most of next week. No sign of spring just yet, as the high for the coming week is 6 degrees. Don't forget to turn your clocks 1 hour forward on March 11th. Thanks for listening. The City of Windsor has been rated AA by Standards Poor Rating Services for its financial management and economic strength. Mayor Drew Dilkin said the rating is proof the City Council's fiscal policies are working in the city's favor. My name is Sreedha Varanasi. Thanks for watching, and this has been MediaPlex News Radio.